new Google Opal update is insane.
Hmm.
Today, I'm going to show you something Google just dropped that is going to blow your mind. It builds apps for you, no code, no tech skills. And honestly, it's so easy a 5-year-old could do it. Stick around because this changes everything. So, Google just released a massive update to something called Google Opal. And if you don't know what this is yet, you need to pay attention because this is one of the biggest things to happen in AI this year. And nobody is talking about it. Let me break it down real simple. Google Opal is a tool that lets you build AI apps, workflows, and automations without writing a single line of code. You just tell it what you want in plain English, like you're texting a friend and it builds it for you. That's it. No coding, no hiring developers. You just type what you want and it makes it. Now, here's where it gets crazy. Google just dropped a brand new update on February 24th, 2026. And this update adds something called an agent step. Now, what does that mean? It means the AI doesn't just follow your instructions anymore. It actually thinks for itself. You tell it your goal, and the AI figures out the best way to get there. It picks the tools, it picks the steps, it plans the whole thing out, and then it does it. So let me give you an example. Let's say you want to research a topic, pull data from the web, and put it into a Google Sheet. Before this update, you had to set up each step yourself, pick the search tool, pick the sheet tool, connect them. Now you just say, research this topic and put the results in a sheet, and the agent does all of it. It picks web search, it picks Google Sheets, it connects everything, done, and it gets even better than that because it added 3 new tools to this agent that are absolutely wild. The first one is memory. The AI now remembers things across sessions. So if you tell it your brand colors, your writing style, your preferences, it saves all of that. Next time you come back, it already knows. You don't have to repeat yourself. Think about how powerful that is. You're basically training your own personal AI assistant that gets smarter every time you use it. The second one is dynamic routing. This is where it gets really nerdy, but stay with me because this is huge. The AI can now follow custom logic. It can make decisions on its own based on conditions you set up. So if this happens, do that. If something else happens, do something different. It's like building a brain for your workflow, and you don't need to know how to code to do it. Now, the third tool they added is interactive chat. This one is my favorite. The AI can now stop in the middle of a workflow and ask you a question like, hey, do you want me to include this? Or which option do you prefer? And then it keeps going based on your answer. So it's not just a robot following orders, it's actually having a conversation with you while it works. That is insane. Now, let me tell you why this matters so much. Because right now, if you want to automate stuff in your business, you're probably using something like Zapier or Make or Microsoft Power Automate. Google Opal does all of that for free inside the Google ecosystem. It works with Google Sheets, Google Docs, Gmail, all the tools you already use, no plugins, no extra subscriptions, no third-party nonsense. It just works. And here's the thing that nobody is talking about. This isn't just for tech people. This is for everyone. If you run a business, you can build a customer support bot. If you're a content creator, you can build a research assistant that finds topics for you. You can build a lead tracker that updates itself. The possibilities are endless. You don't need to hire anyone to do it. Now, let me talk about who should be paying attention to this right now. If you're a business owner and you're spending hours on repetitive tasks, this is for you. If you're a freelancer who wants to offer more services without learning to code, this is for you. If you're someone who just wants to automate the boring stuff so you can focus on what matters, this is for you. Now, if you're excited about what Google Opal can do, the AI Profit Boardroom shows you exactly how to put it all into action step by step. All right, let's keep going because there's more to cover. So Google Opal originally launched in July 2025 and it was only available in the US. But now, as of this latest update, it's available in about 15 countries: India, Brazil, Japan, South Korea, and more. So if you're watching from outside the US, you might be able to use this right now. And Google also integrated Opal directly into the Gemini web app. So you don't even need to go to a separate website. You can access it right from Gemini, which makes it super easy to get started. Now, let me give you some real world examples of what you can build with this, because I think that's where it really clicks. Example 1, a research bot. You tell the agent to search the web for a topic, summarize the top results, and organize everything into a Google Doc. The agent picks the tools, runs the search, writes the summary, and saves it all in one go, no manual work. Example 2, a video production planner. You tell the agent you want to plan a YouTube video about a certain topic. It researches the topic, suggests a storyboard, creates an outline, and even recommends hooks and titles, all automatically. Example 3, a business dashboard. You connect it to your Google Sheets, update weekly, and flag anything unusual. The agent builds the whole thing and keeps it running. Example 4, an interactive quiz generator. You tell it to create a quiz about any topic. It builds the questions, adds multiple choice answers, and even scores the results. And because of the interactive chat feature, it can ask your audience questions in real time. These are not hypothetical. These are things you can build right now with Google Opal today for free. Now, here's what I think is the big picture. Google is making a massive play here. They're going after Zapier. They're going after Microsoft Power Automate. They're going after all the no-code platforms. And they have a huge advantage because they already own the tools most businesses use: Sheets, Docs, Gmail, Drive. So when you build something in Opal, it just plugs right in. No friction, no extra setup. And with Gemini powering the AI behind it, the models are only going to get smarter, which means your workflows are only going to get better over time without you doing anything. So if you haven't tried Google Opal yet, now is the time. Go to opal.withgoogle.com or open up the Gemini web app and look for Opal. Start with something simple. Build a small workflow, see how it feels, and then start stacking more complex stuff on top of it. Trust me, once you see how fast you can build things with this, you're never going back.